Revelator John.
Hello, welcome to Revelator John. What is latent heat exchange? Latent heat exchange relates to the amount of energy required to change the state of a substance, for example, liquid or water. If we consider energy a transfer from one state to another state, so this process is sometimes referred to as a latent heat transfer. When we have water, for example, as a substance, in its solid form, it is ice. Therefore, there is little or zero molecular movement. So the molecules themselves have low energy, you might say, for want of a better word, and they are static, hence why there isn't a lot of molecular energy and we have all the molecules are clumped together. In order for ice to melt and become the liquid form, the molecules need to be hyper-energized. They need to absorb energy in the form of heat. They absorb energy, and this latent heat transfer, the energy is transferred, the heat is transferred, is exchanged, and therefore the molecules start to become energized, start to become more active, and therefore we have a beginnings of, and then ultimately a change of state from a solid to a liquid, in the case of water. Latent heat exchange continues as we move from a liquid to a gas, or in the case of water, water vapor. The molecules become hyper-energized at an increasing rate. They're absorbing more heat transfer energy moves to the molecules, therefore there's more and more movement of the molecules until we have evaporation into water vapor, into the gaseous form. So this latent heat transfer from a solid to a liquid to a gas is known as a latent heat transfer or exchange of evaporation or vaporization, you might say. When we're changing the state from a gaseous form or a vapor form to a liquid to a solid, then the reverse process is happening. In a vapor state, the molecules are hyper-energized and they're moving around, colliding with each other. That's what creates the volume. In order for those molecules to, in the gaseous state, in the vapor state, to actually transfer to a liquid state, they have to lose energy. They shed their energy, they transfer their energy out, so they lose their energy from within the molecules themselves, and it's transferred out into the ambient atmosphere. Therefore, the molecules start to slow down, they will start to clump together, for want of a better word, until we'll actually see some liquid form. This process is known as condensation. As molecules lose heat, transfer heat even more, then the process further proceeds on until the molecules become de-energized and they will all clump together until there's zero movement at all. Therefore we'll have a solid state. So this process from the vapor, gaseous form to the liquid form to the solid form is called latent heat exchange or latent heat transfer of condensation. So that is latent heat exchange. Thank you.